Right now. Dating when you're 30 thumbs up. Dating when you're...
Dating sucks at that age indeed, because now they're trying to catch up after wasting time.
I'm about to go on a date with this guy, and he goes, hey, I can order you an Uber to my house.
In China, girls like me are called leftover women because I'm 29, single, and child-free.
I just wanted to talk to y'all about dating, especially when you're in your 50s. And
The lack of good men in the dating pool is the result of many women pushing them away. Kindly subscribe to the channel as it further supports us in our work. Thank you.
Trying to understand why I look this good and I am this single. Like, I have my own money.
Dating at 30 is so much different than dating at 26. Like, everyone is just like so like straightforward, and like the games are like
Here's why dating is harder after 30.
Get ready with me to have dinner alone in hopes of meeting a man naturally instead of on a dating app.
I'm single. I live in Chicago. I delete...
Call me old-fashioned, or I've been out of the dating pool for a long time. But I decided...
Now that I'm in my 30s, I've totally changed my mindset on a first date.
Guys, we need to talk. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I am fully convinced men want to be alone. I'm convinced they want to be alone. The chat is dead. Whoever I match with, I just get unmatched. Like, I can't do this anymore. All I get is, hey, no conversation. And then they put in the fucking bio, like, oh, like, just chill, like, just looking for somebody, like, who doesn't take life too seriously. Mark, you're 35, grow up. Or, oh, like, one thing's crazy about me is, like, I like pineapple on my pizza. Shut the fuck up. Give me something to work with here. I know you must have some depth. You must have some depth. You must. I had a boyfriend once who used to write me love letters. Fuck knows why. Fuck knows why I broke up with him. I was a fucking idiot.
This here is nothing new. She had a boyfriend who used to write her love letters and most likely treated her right, but she wanted to go back to the streets instead. And now she's missing him because the men on dating apps aren't like the guy she broke up with. This is how dating is for women at this stage. It's a harsh reality check. Right now, this woman is regretting letting that good man go. This is also proof that when these women have something good going on, they always find a way to destroy it. And she doesn't even know why she broke up with him. It wasn't that he did something wrong. It's that she couldn't appreciate stability when it was right in front of her. He wrote her love letters, treated her with respect, gave her consistency, but she wanted the thrill, the attention, the chaos. The men on dating apps don't call her, don't plan dates, don't care to get to know her. They just swipe, ghost, and move on.
Since you want to be out in the streets, I'm going to put you out on trash day next to the trash can where you belong. And you gotta aim with that. You know, I couldn't even be mad. You know, protect your peace, King. I ain't shit.
I agree. No, because the guy I've been talking to, I said, I think we should talk about, like, you know, our intentions here. He goes, yeah, no problem, but I'm gonna try to sleep forever. Good night. I haven't heard from him since. He meant literally forever. Alright, I'm just gonna go drown.
Dating at 30 is so much different than dating at 26. Like, everyone is just like so like straightforward, and like the games are like really done, and like everyone's just like, yeah, like I'm looking for someone, and like I'm not fucking around, which is like
so nice.
It's refreshing. It's easier.
When you're younger in your 20s, like, who the fuck wants to get married and settle down?
Yeah.
Some people, but not me at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to feel the thrill. I want to be getting my head bashed in the mattress. I want to be getting flipped upside down, and then I want to be getting ghosted the next day. I want to have my heart ripped out of my chest, and I want to do it all over again and then some. And then when you get a little older, you're kind of like, I literally don't have time.
This woman is broken. Now you heard her yourself. In her 20s, she didn't fantasize about marriage. She was fantasizing about being ghosted, getting her back blown out, and being ghosted again. What happens to these women when they try to date later on, especially in their 30s, is that they are too far gone for a serious relationship. When a woman spends her prime years chasing toxic men, hookups and fun, she conditions herself to chaos. Stability feels boring, and genuine love feels foreign. By the time she decides she's ready for marriage, her habits, mindset and expectations are already damaged. She doesn't know how to build with a man because she never practiced it. She only practiced temporary attention and short-term thrills.
Dating in your 50s. How do you do it? How do you do it? In my 40s, I was on the apps a lot. It was fun for a moment, for a while. Just really grew tired of it though. Took some years off and I'm ready to get back out there. But how do you do it? I don't want to do the app. I would prefer to do it organically, but everything that I am drawn to is more woman-based. Yoga, dancing, paddleboarding, hiking. It doesn't lend to going out there. So tell me, how do you do it?
Where the fuck do y'all be hanging out? Because wherever that is, I want to be there. Want to know why? Because yes, I do want you to chase me. I do want you to pursue me. I do want you to do everything in your power to try to win me over. But I also want to chase you and pursue you. But for some reason, the average man doesn't want that or like that, which puts me in a very difficult position because I love a chase. I love a good chase. And I know that as a woman, that shouldn't be my role, but I can't help it. This is who I am. This is who I've been my whole entire life.
Because I'm 33, how am I being perceived by men as I'm dating? Okay, so if a guy meets me and doesn't know anything about me, he doesn't know that I am not the girl who likes to jump right into a relationship. I like to take my time. I like to get to know somebody. Is he gonna make assumptions about me because of my age? Right? Is my age now going to work against me in a way that I never really thought about when I was younger? And I'm only going to get older, hopefully. As I get older, if I'm still single, is it gonna weigh more on dating? I was like, do I need to add something to my profile that's like, I'm, casually looking for something serious. I'm not trying to have a baby tomorrow. Right. And that's a whole other mental load on a single woman who's dating.
Also, I think the silver lining is it opens up another category of men that we just perhaps didn't think about before. Like men who are maybe a few years older than us. Maybe they already have a child. So they are not as freaked out by like the consequences of like having a kid and like they're life changing.
The wall is undefeated. But here's the truth. When a man sees a woman who's 33 and still single, he has to make some assumptions. You can't form a logical conclusion without context or patterns. He's not being judgmental. He's being cautious. If he's considering taking her seriously, he's wondering why she's single now, what she was doing all these years, if she spent her 20s chasing excitement instead of stability, if she rejected good men thinking better was always around the corner, or if she was outliving the hot girl summer life and is now ready to slow down. He's thinking, are you settling because your options are running out? Because if you were truly the nurturing, feminine, loyal woman you claim to be now, someone would have locked you down by now. That's just reality. Men aren't stupid. They can tell when someone's showing up late to the party, hoping to cash in before the lights come on.
The bar is literally in hell. I'm about to go on a date with this guy. And he goes, hey, I can order you an Uber to my house. The way that shell shocks me, in all the years I've been single, I think one other man has offered to get me an Uber. Someone offering you an Uber in this economy, great move.
Men are trash. That's common in society, right? Women are trash isn't. Men are held accountable all the time, every day.
So women are held at a higher standard.
No, we're at we offer less to men than ever. The average age of first men value purity and youth. Yeah. Purity, youth, beauty. Women are fatter than ever before, we're older than ever before, and we're less youthful than ever getting married. And we have more bodies than ever. So we bring less to the table than ever. How many women have a cookbook? How many women are neat and organized?
Domestically. But how many men can build stuff? How many men can fix up the home?
I've never met one genuinely good man.
Never. Okay. I can't be the only one that finds that statement a little more than difficult to believe.
Every single man I have encountered has done something absolutely horrific and minimized it.
Okay, such as?
Every single man that I've encountered is a liar, is a perv, and does not see women as humans.
That last part. Yeah, Here's where I'm going to call it for what it is. Things that never happened. For 300, Alex. Because most men do know that women are fellow human beings, and I would go so far as to say that most men, especially in the Western world, do see women as equals. So I think there's something else behind this. But yet, has anyone else noticed they haven't actually defined what would constitute a good man?
No such thing as a good man.
I really feel sorry for individuals that think like this because they are quite obviously stuck in what is known as a confirmation bias, where they tend to favor the information that supports their existing beliefs. In this case, that there are no good men.
And if you think you're a good man, please explain why. I'd love to hear it.
And what good would that do? Because I have a feeling no matter how logical or rational the explanation, in my experience, when someone is very firmly attached to their own opinions, it is almost impossible to convince them that they may be wrong.
Because I guarantee you, probably 99.99% guarantee, your explanation is going to show that you are not a good man.
See what I mean?
Her claim is that she's never met a genuinely good man, but that's obviously a lie. She also stated that every man she has met are liars, perverts, and don't see women as human beings. This only tells you so much. She has a tendency